welcome back to the ground control station. Today we have a Stryker 955 on the bench. All right, guys, things have been busy here for the last week. Personal business, full-time job. So, pardon my absence. Got Mr. Jack Ramberg's 955. All right. Cut all my equipment on real quick. Flick of a switch. That's right. Letting this stuff load up. Great. All right. Let's set her down. We got RF power all the way down. Mic gain all the way up. Turn the Roger beep off. All right, band 4. Cool. All right. So, RF power all the way down. Mic gain all the way up. Audio check 1 2 3 4 5. Audio. Wow, I can actually hear the modulation rattling coming through that DC transformer. Audio check 1 2 3. Audio. This thing's splattering crazy. Let's turn the talk back on a little bit, see what it sounds like. Audio check 1 2 3 4. Audio. Let me turn this echo off. Audio check 1 2 3 4. Audio check 1 2 3 4. Let's get a 2-division carrier. All right, turn the talk back off. Mic gain all the way down. Let's look at that carrier. All right. All right, we're doing looks like about a watt. No reflect, 25 watts in reverse. No reflected power. Basically a watt. All right, let's turn the RF power all the way up. Okay, got almost a 10-watt dead key. About a 1/4 of a watt of reflect. I'm gonna key it back up again. A little over 9.5 watts. Spot on, channel 19. Spot on, channel 19. Set you back down here. All right, I'm gonna put the mic gain all the way up and RF power all the way down. 1 kilohertz tone coming up. At about 42 watts peak, true to the tone. About 1.1 watts of reflect. This thing's splattering, dude. Bad. All right. All right, let's back the mic gain down. Let's see if we can't get a better waveform than this. For everybody who says you can peak and tweak radios and clip radios, you just got to keep the mic gain down to keep them from splattering. Yeah, that's bullshit. Mic gain's at 12 o'clock now. 10 o'clock. 7 o'clock. And all the way down. All right, let's see if we can open this mic gain up a little bit to see if we can get a decent waveform. All right, look at that. Look at that mic gain. That mic gain is almost all the way down. Look at that. That's as far as you can go now. Okay? So like I tell you guys, okay, Blitz CB radios and any other guy out there who says clipping the radio is okay. Open the potentiometers up for the automatic limiter control and modulation control is okay. You just have to make sure that your mic gain is regulated so the radio doesn't splatter. Yeah, that's bullshit. All right? Straight up bullshit. Okay? I just showed y'all yet again in this video. When you start opening up those internal potentiometers, or when you clip these radios or any radio, it lessens the response of the external mic gain. Okay? That's why it was almost all the way down before we got a decent waveform, okay, on the oscilloscope. All right? So, yet again, I tell you guys, clipping the radios is a no-no. Coming inside and maxing everything out is a no-no, okay? And then telling people that, oh, just turn your mic gain down. No, dude, it's not working, okay? It will never work. It is the way it is, all right? Don't get mad at me for providing the information, all right? So this thing was almost at 7 o'clock before we even had a decent waveform on the oscilloscope. No bueno. All right. So, Mr. Jack Ramberg, you've seen it all. We're going to get this thing squared away. 2.5 watts on the low side. Okay. And we'll keep you about 40 watts peak. So you can run low drive amplifiers or high drive amplifiers. No doubt about it. All right, guys. Hold on to something. We'll be back. All right, Jack, we got her popped open. We got the lid on, brother. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is zoom in really quick. Okay, look at that. This is why you don't let people who have no training or no skills work on a radio. All right? Look at that. That's your conversion mod. But look at that solder still left. Look at this gunk. Okay? And the board's burnt a little bit. Now, when dealing with surface mount technology and components, all right, you need a micro soldering tip. And there's not much solder on the components. So it's a touch and go desolder job. Touch and go desolder job. Okay? You should never have the soldering iron on there long enough to burn the board actually. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the inside of this board just to make sure there's no loose solder. I see there's a lot of flux still here. Got that off with my finger. Okay. Yeah, right here, man. You know, that's just a, you know, one of these guys out here who chose to dive into trying to be a CB radio tech, man, or a technician, period. And they don't know what the hell they're doing. Also, Jack, yeah, let's back out just a little bit. There we go. Grab my handy dandy poker again. They tried to upgrade your DC capacitance here. Okay. Now, it's a 2200 UF, all right? That's not an upgrade, all right? Like I say, man, 2200, 3300, it's really not an upgrade. It's really not doing much. You might as well leave factory cap in there, okay? 5500, 6500, and you can find them this size too, okay? Another thing is, to all you wannabe techs out there, or maybe guys who are actually starting off, stop using glue. It doesn't even hold up. The glue is so cheap. Once the chassis gets warm from transmitting, it just undoes the glue. You know, come on, man. At least if you're gonna do something like this, do a metal bonding glue, okay? Something that's actually designed for metal, or maybe designed for heat. Oh my God. Okay, so this is definitely not an upgrade, Jack. All right? Considering. All right? 5500 puff, that would definitely be the first step to an upgrade. Also, I want to point out is there's no reason to come back here and mess with this unless you hooked up a power cord backwards and you need to replace this 360 diode, okay? Now you can tell this was some factory solder in there, all right? It was some factory solder in there, but once they needed to replace this diode, they just came in and soldered the hell out of it. They didn't even clean it up. And another thing is, they were probably soldering from this angle because the solder iron has burnt up your DC connector here on both sides. So whoever did this shit is either just a CB operator trying to fix his own shit, or a really bad technician, okay? Because this solder here, oh my God, it's just ugly as hell, you know? That's the same stuff that BBI, Luke Miller, calls chicken poop. And that's what it looks like, man. Okay? So, note to you guys, man. You know, technicians should not be burning up your fucking DC connector while they're trying to repair anything. You as a radio operator should not be burning up things when you're trying to replace things, man. All right. So, anyways, you know, if you hook up your power cord backwards, this diode blows. Okay, that's automatic. Sometimes the second one will blow. And if this one blows, yikes. Yeah, you can destroy a lot of stuff in this section here. All right. So watch out for reverse polarity, guys. Always take the time to look and make sure that your power cables are going in the correct way. All right, guys. Hey, Jack, none of your trap coils were spread. Okay. But what we're going to head and do is we're going to get some more, we're going to pull back the pre-driver, your finals, your voltage regulators, okay? We're going to go down the chain and we're going to re-thermal paste those. And then we're going to get our Black Ops tuned to it and get this thing back to you, brother. No doubt about it. All right? Well, without further ado, and the continuation of me Ratchet John, you probably know what I'm about to say. Let's get down to business. And we're back, all right? Got your thermal paste, and your thermal paste. And we have this thermal paste as well. We just got the copper shield back on, okay? All right, so this thing is ready to rock. Now, I'm gonna get the lid back on. Oh, We also got you a Ferrite, Mix 43 Ferrite here. Okay, so when you use your talkback, you'll be a lot more less susceptible to squeal and feedback. Okay, but yeah, let's get the lids back on, man, and get her on the test equipment. All right, Mr. Jack Ramberg, you're also a repeat offender. I did your President Lincoln 2 Plus, man, that you're just loving in that mobile. All right, man. So we got your cases cleaned up as best as we could, okay? Not much we can do with surface imperfections and scratches and stuff like that, okay? We also got you a brand new Stryker decal. Stryker radios. Yeah, man. Not too shabby looking at all. Okay. Now, we did a lot of talking on the phone since your first radio and this one. And, man, this is why I tell you guys, don't buy used shit. It could come from a numerous amounts of hack techs. It can come from a numerous amounts of CB radio operators who actually try, okay, quotations, try to mod radios, all right? In this case, I don't know which one it was. More than likely, I want to say the guy did all of his own work and he's a CB operator. Because even hack techs that I've had radios previously in my shop to rework their shit and correct their shit, even those guys don't burn DC connectors, They don't chew up plastic and burn plastic with the soldering iron, They just hack up a radio, splatter freaking mods, man. So this is why I tell you, I don't buy used equipment. I will never buy used equipment. No. Not when it comes to radios, and definitely not when it comes to President or Strykers, okay? All right, nevertheless, mic gain all the way up, RF power all the way down. Less reflect than what it had coming in here. About 2.3 watts, 50 watt scale. 100 watt scale. 50 watt scale again. All right, let's modulate. Audio check 1 2 3 4 5. 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 Audio check 1 2 3 4 and 5. All right, man. Yeah, she's spot on. Spot on, brother. Okay. RF power all the way up. Mic gain all the way up. $12.5 watts. Audio. Break. Audio. Break. Yeah, she's basically like a 50 watt radio, man. Yeah. More so of a 45 to 50 watts peak, easy. Okay, we'll get you set up there for that, and we'll also do a talkback demonstration in a second. Let me make sure I got my 2-division carrier set up. All right, there we go. All right, man. 1 kilohertz tone coming up. You ain't got nobody else on the roster, man, that zooms through the waveform like that. Not anybody. And if you have somebody who actually zooms this far in, please let me know. Share a link so I can go talk with that guy and high five him. Hey, Jack, ain't that pretty, brother? And I can keep this Stryker key down like that, man. You gotta know the work. You gotta know the design. Ground Control 204, man. #1 Stryker and president guy in the nation. I got the videos and the work to prove it. I don't need line level audios. I don't need extra peak dials and equalizers and fake hi-fi setups when you're still using a CB microphone. Look how pretty that is, man. Yeah, them derail radios are junk, man. Can't believe that guy puts shit out there like that and then charges thousands of dollars. Absolutely beautiful. Now we're gonna go ahead and center the trigger and just let you see that rolling wave. Same thing. Look at that. Keep telling you guys, clean RF is the best RF. And don't go out here buying used radios. It's not worth it. I swear it to you, man. It's not worth it. You know, you think you're saving a couple $100 and you're really not. You know, by the time Jack probably gets this radio back, he probably paid the price for a brand new Stryker. Okay? I'd rather have somebody buy a brand new Stryker and send it to me so we can mod, do our thing to it. You know, then we don't have to worry about previous work, previous mods, unhacking previous hack mods, etc., etc., etc. All right, man. When we clip back in, we'll be ready to display this audio right on video. All right? So stand by for that Ground Control 204 Black Ops technology modulation demonstration. All right, ladies and gents, that's right. Mic gain all the way up. Okay? Talkback is at 12 o'clock. Audio check 1 2 3 4 5. Audio check 1 2 3 4 5. Audio check 1 2 3 4 5. See if we can't turn that talk back up just a little bit more. And mind you, what Stryker radio technician can you get a radio from that you can put the mic gain all the way up and talk back at 1 o'clock without feedback and squeal, without the RF squeal BS splatterbox feedback? Audio check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Audio check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And we're actually only a foot away from the radio. Audio check 1 2 3 4 5. 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 Black Ops technology. Clean, clear broadcast audio. No doubt about it. Break, break, break. Audio Audio check 1 2 3 4 5. 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 That's right, man. You heard it here. Yet and again, another one in the making. Hey, Jack, we're done. Finito, finished. It's getting back to you, brother. I appreciate your business yet again. Hey, to all you newcomers, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. There's always more content to come. And to everyone else that supported my channel and helped pave my way into the radio community, I appreciate you guys, man. Nothing but love. Even for you haters out there. Oh, yeah. I got a lot of haters that are actually subscribers. No big deal. Because haters need to learn too, okay? Haters need to have some content to watch too. No big deal. Well, with that being said, Ground Control 204, Black Ops Technology, and we're gone. Gone, 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 gone.